ImperialHal actually called him out, and who is that person? nickmercs. You won't want to miss this. The hardcore mode dropped today, and everyone is already mad about one of the OP guns, and I actually show you at the end of this video how to get the collection event Peacekeeper skin for free. An amazing trick you got to show to your friends. But first, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on, and leave a comment down below. I'll pick one of you beautiful people that commented and is subbed to win 1,000 Apex coins. Now let's jump into the video. The tripods, aka the Apex team made up of nickmercs, Deeds, and Gent, have not been performing well, and TSM reps and ImperialHal seem to have thoughts on why. Check this out.
That's literally always
What's the point of them playing when he plays Warzone all day for weeks straight, and then he hops on Apex? Like, he's not gonna play well.
Yeah, of course, but
it's just
nickmercs clout, bro.
It's kind of fucked up.
Nickmercs
kind of
clout.
fucked up the Deeds and Gent, in my opinion.
Nickmercs clout, bro. Fuck it.
Still make it beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, still, bro, I don't know.
Well, definitely, I would like. That's kind of like fucked up, man, for sure. Like you said, for Nick to like do that.
Like, I'm just thinking about his teammates. Like, I don't care about him, what he's doing. Like, I know, like, it's smart for him to do like his business. He just, if that's what he wants to do, then just like you commit to one or the other, right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You don't just like string along two guys.
3 down and locked. Let's land.
Maybe the other two just accept it, but they're just really stupid for that. Like, they're literally wasting their time. Like, what are you gonna? Who's gonna watch you? Like, I get you're trying to string along like off the viewership, right? But like, if you're getting dead last or playing like terrible, like, what's the point? What are you getting out of it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Now, this is an interesting one. They both are on the same page of feeling like Nick doesn't take Apex comp serious enough, and that is doing a disservice to Deeds and Jim. But at the same time, they question whether they'll call out nickmercs because of his clout and the benefit that it brings them with playing with him. You have to also think, will this bring benefits to them playing with Nick if they are constantly losing and not qualifying for top spots in tournaments, especially if they have aspirations to be top competitive pros? Would you guys watch a teammate's stream if they played with your favorite streamer, even if it meant you were mostly watching them lose? Now, nickmercs is a top Twitch streamer. He brings an enormous audience wherever he goes, and he has huge Warzone following. So for him to hop back over to Warzone for a week has big benefits for his channel, and to be honest, probably also for his mental. But is it the right thing to do if he wants to claim he takes Apex comp seriously? Now, we know ImperialHal does the scrimming. He takes everything very seriously. They listen to their coaches. They go over everything. That is kind of what they are expecting nickmercs to do. But I don't think nickmercs is that same kind of person. Check out nickmercs' response on the matter.
Did you give thoughts on Hal's comments? No, I don't really have a lot of thoughts, man. I mean, I told you when he originally put out that thing, I'll say the same thing I said the first time. I mean, he said that we wouldn't make pred, and we did. And I think that he kind of falls in the category with all my other haters, even though I know he loves me. It's just he be talking his shit. And a lot of my haters, they fucking love me too. It's crazy how that works, but they watch all the time, and they just can't wait for me to fuck up. They can't wait for me to have a bad day or not perform. They're dying for it, but they love me. It's this weird fucking thing. Anywho, I'll say the same thing I said though. That motherfucker told everybody that I wouldn't make pred, yada yada yada, made pred. Then that motherfucker went up there and told everybody I'll never get kills in those lobbies. Yada. I have compilations of me putting my fucking cock on his head. Okay? Then that motherfucker said we would never get out of Challenger and make Pro League. We got out of Challenger and made Pro League. Then that motherfucker said without Huda, Deeds and I aren't going to be shit. We're not going to make any fucking noise. Drop Huda because it's not vibing. Pick up Gent and we're even better. Okay? I mean, like, it's just, he constantly pushes the goalposts until we do something. And listen, I can appreciate him, you know, giving me a little extra push or whatever it might be if he's doing that. But if he really is being serious and he's trying to speak from an intelligent standpoint, he sounds so stupid. Because everything that he says has been proven to be wrong. As it pertains to me anyway, you know? So if he's giving me some shit about playing COD with my homies over a couple weeks, just like a bunch of the other fucking haters are on all those little sites and shit, bro, they're all the same. They're just haters. And no matter what, they're always going to talk. They're always going to hate. They're always going to say shit. and there's nothing that we can do about it.
Now, I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, and who are you a bigger fan of? The next topic we are going to go over is the new hardcore mode, which I'm seeing a lot of positive reaction to on Twitter. However, you guys should know that the mode does not count kills, badges, or wins since it is an LTM. Check out Respawn director Josh Moderna, famous for being behind the decision to remove solos and free items and events, explain the LTM issue on Twitter. Danny on PC tweeted, "Why do stats not count? It's Battle Royale." And Josh Moderna replied, "Because it's an LTM. I don't think we've ever tracked stats for LTMs, regardless of BR variant or not." Danny replied, "Didn't Evo, didn't Shadow Royale, didn't Grand Soiree event, or whatever it was called." Josh replied, "Okay, so like 2 to 3 years ago, that might have, but I'm sure they haven't since." And when I said ever, I obviously meant within like the last few months. And Danny replied, "But why wouldn't you give it? I get that control won't, but this is your standard BR experience, but slightly different." And Josh replied, "Because it's an LTM at the end of the day, regardless if it's a variant of BR rule set. Good feedback for future stuff though." To which Crawl Rindo replied, "Badges are completely understandable, but seeing kills and other stats not being count kind of disappointing, especially since it's an original Battle Royale variant like Armed and Dangerous. But with the mode that brings you low health, what is the natural progression you would expect to see? Snipers. That's right. With a charged sentinel, you almost one-shot people, especially since no one is wearing a helmet. Is this the ultimate way to play this game mode? I'd love to know what you guys have figured out in the mode and what comp, which guns, and actually why they are the best for hardcore. Don't just list them and be like, "Yo, I like this." Tell me why. For me, I was thinking, the R99 has a quick time to kill. That would be a great gun. And also playing Vantage, since our ultimate can two-shot people because everyone has white shields. But what do you think? The last thing I want to cover is a trick to get the reactive peacekeeper skin from the event for free. Now, many of you have probably already dropped the full 160 for the event, and for that, you should definitely be ashamed. But if you haven't, or actually even if you have, this might help you or a friend out. I recorded myself doing the trick in game here, so check it out.
The champion fell. They did not
Sleepy.
deserve the
Yep.
title.
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. What's up?
Come here.
I'm coming.
Peacekeeper here.
Half
Are
the
you
squads
fucking
remain.
again?
Come
The
on.
field has been cleared, and the true test
Oh my god, man.
begins.
If you can't kick, no, I'm not doing this. Bye.
Come
I'm
on,
not doing
dude. It's just one time a game. Look at this thing. This is sick. Let's go.
I'm so done.
Come on, dude. We're going to win this one. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the like button and are subscribed. And I am looking forward to seeing you in stream later today. Take care, everyone.